Okay, so I've been really excited to react to this series. I asked you guys if you would be interested in watching me rewatch this series, and a lot of you said that I should, so we're gonna do it. So that is Fruits Basket, as you saw in the title. I will be rewatching the original series, mostly because the reboot Season 1 is over and I'm just like really deprived of Fruits Basket right now. So I like really wanted to rewatch the first season anyway, but I thought it'd be fun to kind of react to it, but more so just do commentary on it because I've already seen this version of the series so many times. It has to be like 20 times I've seen the original Fruits Basket. So I know a lot of what goes on in the original series, but I think it's still going to be fun to kind of react to everything that happens in it. I'm also going to have this reaction series go on every Friday, just like how each episode from the reboot came out on Fridays. So we're still kind of having Fruba Fridays. And if next season of the reboot comes out in springtime, which is when I'm hoping it will come out, and I have a feeling that's when it's going to come out, by the time I finish watching an episode of the original each Friday, we might already be gearing up towards Season 2. We might already be close, or if not close, then at Season 2. So it's just kind of perfect. And I wore my Kyo shirt specifically for this video. I just got this. It is from Redbubble, and I'll leave a link to it if you want to check it out or if you want to get it for yourself, but I really love it. It's just a shirt with Kyo's face on it, but I'm like, it's so me because, you know, I love Kyo, you know, he's my boy, so I had to get this. So random, but so cute. Angry cat boy. So why don't we just get into the first episode? This is going to be a trip down nostalgic lane, and I'm excited for it. And I'm watching the dub, by the way, because I love the dub. That's right, Hulu doesn't have the full intro. Do the full intro, so I can sing along. Because I'm watching it on Hulu. But oh well. Toru and her blue eyes when they're supposed to be brown. Don't know why they made that decision.
See you later, Mom. Take care of the house while I'm gone, okay? I'll be back. Hello, my name is Toru Honda.
Yes, we are all very well aware.
Up until
Don't
last
need to
May, I lived
introduce
with my
yourself.
mom. It was just the two of us. But then the accident. After I lost Mom,
I like how the original just goes right into her backstory. She just explains it all.
But it's all right. And it's
No
what I
lead
have
up.
to do. Like my motto says, never give up. Look at this, Mom. Did you know there was a house here? It seems so peaceful. Must be nice. How cute. The 12 animals of the zodiac.
My word. Do my eyes deceive me, or is there a strange young girl standing on my porch?
No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was just looking. I didn't mean to barge in without permission.
Fun fact about this. So, this was the first anime I had ever watched. I just decided to watch it on a whim, and it was the very first anime I had ever attempted watching. And, you know, so I wasn't used to anime at all. And the thing that caught me off guard was the way her legs move right there. Let me see if I can go back. I was just like, what the heck is happening right there? The way they just go like this. I was like, because I was so not used to anime, I'm like, how are her legs doing that? I thought that was the weirdest thing about anime. It's not. There's a lot more weirder things. I just distinctly remember that.
Well, I must admit, I'm particularly fond of them myself.
But I should have known.
Shigure's hair is too black. It's supposed to be gray. Or like a dark gray.
Ah, I take it you're referring to the old folk tale of the Chinese zodiac.
Uh-huh.
His voice does sound a little different than it does in the reboot. Toru mostly sounds the same though.
All of the animals to obey. He sent out word for all of them to come to his house the following year. And don't be late, he said. When the mischievous rat
Darn rat.
he decided to play a trick on his
Rat was an ass.
He told the rat that the party was the day after tomorrow. The very next day, all of the animals lined up for the celebration, and the rat led the way, riding all the way there on the back of the cow. Everyone had a wonderful time, except for the foolish cat who missed the whole thing. Hey, why are you crying?
Because that poor cat, he must be so lonely. I know I won't be a dog anymore.
Lonely and
I'll
angry.
be a cat too.
Funny. I wonder what he'll say when he hears he has a fan.
Me?
You were born in the year of the dog. I knew there was something I liked about you. I mean, aside from your pretty... Please forgive my cousin, Miss Hunt. He's a bit...
Yuki just looks so creepy.
usually best to just...
His hair is so off. It's a vast difference from the reboot. Oh my god. I always thought Yuki was so creepy in the original. Just his whole character design, I don't know what it is about it, but he just comes off as really just bizarre.
So, you're one of Yuki's classmates from school.
Yuki, just
Let's
no.
start again. I'm Sakura, his older
I love his
much like
design
my
in the
other
reboot
cousin.
so much
Hi,
better.
it's very nice to meet you.
And what brings you to our home this morning, Miss Honda?
Well, you know, I live nearby.
You do? Where at?
Right. Okay,
Right.
I think I'll just be going now. It was
That's
nice to
not
meet you.
very
Since you're
descriptive.
here, why don't we
Look, he's so creepy. Just look at that look. Oh my gosh, I can't see it. If he looked at me like that, I'd be like, oh my god, this the song. I'm so glad the reboot X-nayed on the song. It's so cringy.
Okay, what was that all about, Miss Toru? Why were you walking to school with Prince Yuki? Details, and they better be good. It was just a coincidence. Well, for your sake, I hope that's all it was.
How does their hair do that?
Class 1D knows
Just
Yuki
like-
Soma's the best looking boy in school. And he's intelligent and great at sports. And for your info, we are the Prince Yuki fan club. We've got first dibs, sister, so you better stay clear.
Hey,
Says who?
she said it was a coincidence. Now get lost.
Yes. Ooh, beat them.
Hold it, Yankee. You're not gonna scare us with that street thug talk.
One more word and we'll all get with electric shocks.
Thanks. I didn't think they'd ever leave.
Were those catty little girls bothering you? Oh, Hana, don't actually shock anyone, okay?
You know, the truth is, I was so nervous walking with Yuki this morning. I couldn't talk to him. No, I couldn't even look at him.
You couldn't look at him because he's creepy as. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Strange how? I don't know. He's different.
Well, I admit he does seem to have an air of mystery about him. And there are some weird stories floating around, too. I hear one of those fan club girls tried to ask him out once, but he just...
Man, I miss Uo and Hana's original voice actors. I mean, the new ones are fantastic, but I miss the old
I
ones.
sense strange electric signals. Let's talk about something else.
How's that job of yours going?
Oh, fine, I guess. Why?
I don't know. You've been putting in a lot of hours lately, a lot more than usual.
Yeah, sure.
You're having trouble saving up for tuition, aren't you?
No, it's just...
Well, she's
yeah,
paying for it all
that's odd.
for herself.
I didn't think tuition there was that expensive, and I don't remember you having to work this hard before, unless something else has changed.
No, everything's the same.
So what is it? You in some kind of trouble? You owe somebody? Your grandfather's giving you up to eat, right? He isn't taking your
Uo
money.
is ready to fight.
I know. I worry too much. But seriously, if you need me to rough someone up for you, you just say the word. Got it?
Man, I wish I had her.
Tell
Be like,
finds
beat
out.
up everyone I
But how can
dislike.
tell my
I
two
don't
best
dislike a lot of
friends
people
that
though,
I
so.
live in a tent? I can still
But I'd want
remember
Uo as a
because
friend
I
regardless. She would protect me.
She had to work so hard just to make ends meet. But she never seemed to mind. She always had a smile. It's hard to believe that someone so smart and so strong could be taken away by an accident. After it happened, there were a lot of people.
This, the original flies by
I
her
chose to live with my
backstory
paternal
so
grandfather,
quickly. Like
who was always so nice to me.
the
But
2019
he's retired now,
kind of
living
took
on savings.
their time in the
I
first
didn't want to be a
episode, like
burden,
going
so
through how her
I always
life
come out of
was,
work to pay for my
which was
tuition
nice.
myself.
Just these like fast flashbacks I don't really care for.
The house needed some renovations, and grandfather went to stay with his daughter and her family until the work was done. He asked me if I had a friend here I could stay with.
It's
I told
too
him yes, but Uo lives in a one-room apartment.
dumping
and
of
such a
information.
large
Like, I like how the reboot just shows instead of tells. I mean, the reboot tells a little, but not as much as
somehow live on my own
the original
for a while,
does.
then everyone would be happy.
Because the original just tells a lot of things, but
It's you.
I like being shown things, not told.
It seems we're beginning to make a habit of bumping into each other.
And Yuki's voice
It was
is,
nice
oh,
meeting your cousin this morning.
so different.
And
But
those little zodiac figurines he made were really cute.
his voice is so much better in the reboot. He has grown so much. Because in this version, it's a lot softer.
Silly.
Like, you can barely hear him.
Useless, foolish creatures. Tell me, Masao, how familiar would you
It's
say
like you have to,
with
like,
the history of the
be
Chinese
so
cinema?
quiet in order to hear him.
Stories my mom used to tell me.
Did you know that it was originally nothing more than a simple calendar?
His voice is still a little soft in the reboot, but not as soft as this. It's like a mumble.
Oh, I guess the story about the animals isn't true then.
No. I'm not really sure how or when the animals first came to represent the years, but I don't believe they were there from the beginning.
There's a lot of still shots, which is something I noticed even before the reboot came. There's just a lot of shots that are just
So you see,
still, but
cat has been shunned by society for
I like
thousands of
moving
years.
shots more.
As the story is told, it's still
Like, this looks like a
something
painting. It actually would be pretty as a painting, though.
foolish animal.
Sounds like you really don't like cats.
I noticed it this morning that you're starting to look a bit weird. You should really take better care of yourself. Perhaps we'll bump into each other again tomorrow.
Wow. He really is mysterious. But I'll pretend I didn't hear that pale remark. I can't afford to let anything bring me down. I've got too much to do. Besides, Mom probably had it much worse.
What? Hey, you gonna let this trash sit here all night?
Oh, sorry. Like my motto says, never give up, no matter
I
what
wish I
comes
could
your way.
work that hard, but I can't. I mean, I probably could, I just don't have the drive to.
I'm gonna have to buy a bigger robe. Well then, why don't you do the cooking? Why? Every time I make dinner, you complain. Pickled radish and curry is not dinner. It's disgusting. I think one complaint is more or less justified. You know, Yuki, you've got a good head on your shoulders, but I just don't think you're cut out for housework.
No,
Let's get a housekeeper.
he's so messy.
Sorry.
Hi, Mom. I'm home. I know. It's late, but I can't sleep yet. I still have a paper to write.
Oh
I'm
my
just
gosh.
going to
You
go
can tell this
downstairs
is
and brush
a
up little, okay?
very old dub because the lip syncing barely matches up. Like, dub has come a long way. It's so much better now. Both in sound and, like, lip syncing.
So, you've been living like a tenant by yourself. For how long?
I don't know. Just
Shigure, stop. He slaps him so hard.
It seemed odd that you'd set up.
It's an old joke now.
please, can't I stay there a little while longer? It's only for a few more weeks, then I'll go. I don't have much money, but I can pay you. Please let me stay.
Those woods aren't
I like how he suddenly stops laughing.
Landslides, the occasional weirdo prowling around. It's not a good idea for a girl to be living out there alone. So, you're done laughing?
Don't you worry about me. I'm already used to all the bugs, and if I can stand up to them, I can stand up to...
Ice! I'll get ice! It's
It's like a tornado went through it.
And you call the woods unsafe?
Relatively speaking. There, you hear that? There's just been another landslide somewhere.
Really? But how do you know that?
I guess you could say it's instinct.
Uh.
Was it close? Close to the tent. I mean, not at all!
Oh, she would have been dead.
Oh, this is terrible!
It's like, thank gosh they found her, because
Mom, I'm coming!
that landslide would have destroyed her.
But Mom, what am I going to do? If I don't get her out soon, she'll be hurt.
Don't strain yourself. We'll come back when it's brighter. think your mom's probably glad it wasn't you in there. I think she'd be upset if you got hurt now. Would you? There. Isn't that better? Yuki's still looking for some ice. You want it?
I'm sorry.
You must be tired. There's a lot to happen in one day.
I lost my home again.
Are you okay?
Yes. It's sad. But not as sad as other things.
Like what?
Like not telling Mom be safe on the day she died.
I hate how. Why did I put myself through this?
Be safe.
It hurts.
Except that day. You say it. I had a test, so I stayed up studying almost the whole night. When it was time for Mom to go to work, I didn't wake up. I couldn't tell her to be safe. And she never came home. I used to think about quitting school, working. Mom told me she didn't finish school, but she always wished that she did.
That's why I need you to stick with me, so you can tell me what it feels like to hold that diploma in your hand. And then maybe you can never learn why you forgot to have it.
I'm not crying. It's just my nose is like
When she said
stuffy.
that,
It's like perfect. What a coincidence! I took out the tissues during this part, but I'm not crying.
it was all over.
I'm just still sick.
And with everything she did, I couldn't even get up long enough to say goodbye when she was walking out the door.
No, it ain't your fault.
And then she was gone. So now I have to finish high school like Mom wanted me to, no matter what. I have to hold that diploma in my hand. I have to. For her. I can't give up. Just because I love you. Like this.
It's amazing. She always seems so cheerful at school. You'd never guess she's been suffering like this for so long. When I was young, there were many times I wanted to run away from Summer House. I never did. I could always find some rationalization to stay. The fact of the matter is, I just wasn't strong enough, or I could have left. I could have lived in the woods by myself in a tent. I could have done what she did. You can call it amazing. I don't think the word does it justice. No, it doesn't. Do you mind keeping an eye on her? I'd like to know how you know. What? Where? You're not going to try digging out that tent. You are, aren't you? You want me to come with you? It won't be an easy job for you alone. You're right.
No, creepy Yuki. Stop!
Be safe.
No.
You don't have to push yourself so hard. You don't have to do things the way I do. You can just be yourself. Do things your own way, one step at a time. You'll get there. I promise.
Mom?
Just be yourself. You'll be fine.
I never realized that difference, because in the reboot, Yuki came and brought her mom's picture, but in this version, her picture's already there. I didn't.
How are you feeling today?
I didn't remember that.
I guess I...
I've brought things for you. I think this is all of them, if you'd like to check.
Yuki, this must have taken you all night.
Don't be silly.
So then, how did you... I mean, there was so much.
It's a secret.
Oh.
It was him and the rats. It was a team effort.
What?
And I realize the idea of living with two strange boys might seem a little awkward. But there is an extra room upstairs. You're welcome to stay there if you'd like.
No, out of the question.
Well, that's strange.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Of course it won't be free. I do intend to pay you for your services.
For my services?
As our brand new housekeeper! We'll just
Oh
take
man,
these things to
Shiguri
you.
was
I
so
assume the
extra.
references will all check out?
in this
Wait, I
version.
can't let you do this.
So much
All
more
the puppy
than
bump already.
the new
Please,
one.
It's too much.
Miss Hall, we're doing this because we want to. You don't have to worry that it's causing us any trouble. And besides, where else can you go?
Well, if I'm gonna stay here, I'll work for room and board, and that's it. I don't want any money, and I want to know all the rules of the house.
She's so modest.
You can do things your own way here. The only thing you have to do is be yourself. Fair enough?
Just be yourself. You'll be fine.
I don't know. Do you really think it's a good idea having a girl in the house?
Probably not.
Naturally, now it occurs to you to worry. But I wouldn't. We'll be okay as long as she doesn't try to hug us.
There's my boy!
All's well that ends well, I guess.
Like, I hate how he only
I'm still not
appears
sure
during,
how
like,
I
the
ended
last
up in
2 minutes of this episode.
Some of his clothes. It's like being in a dream.
I apologize for the smell. We've had this room closed off for some time. It's probably best to keep the windows
Watch out!
Yo, time to pay the piper.
Ah, the
boy.
Kim Possible
I'm here to
outfit.
collect.
Gosh, I missed that.
I would have thought he'd send somebody bigger.
That's right. You better get your tough talk out of the way while you can, because I'm about to wipe that stupid little smirk right off your face.
Wait, stop, don't fight her!
The one thing you were not supposed to do, and he did it, but she didn't know.
Yuki,
Look how Yuki's just
crashing
like
sounds I just heard.
staring.
I'm so sorry. Are you alright? No, I turned him into a cat. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened, but we're
Look how she just shakes him.
We need to get to the doctor right away.
Miss Honda, Toru.
So can you even imagine, like, finding this out? I would be like, what the actual hell is going on? I'd be like, I think I'm dreaming.
Oh, Mom, I think this must all be a dream.
It,
Everything's turning into
didn't I say that? I'm like, it has to be. Well, there we go. That was nice to relive again. Yeah, I mean, like I keep saying, just the original is really different. It follows the same story, of course, but everything is handled so differently. Like, now with the reboot out, I feel like the 2001 version is like a parody of Fruits Basket, honestly, because it's just so different in vibe. I mean, the original still has its dark moments like the new one has, but the comedy is the main focus. That's why I was just so caught off guard when I read the manga, because I watched the anime before reading the manga, and I realized how dark the manga is. I'm just like, is this the same Fruits Basket? Just the original is so misleading. I mean, the comedy is great, but I wish it was more in moderation, because it's just such a main focus in this version. So I do love how the reboot is balancing the comedy and the drama. Like, there's still comedy, but it's a balance. Like, the comedy isn't overtaking the show like the original did, so that's really nice. But, I mean, like I said, comedy in this version is still really funny. The animation, though, that's another story. You know, at first I thought the animation was decent, but ever since the reboot came out and I realized how much better the animation is in that one, I now look at the original animation in a totally new light. I'm like, it is actually not that great, but it's a product of its time for sure. Animation was not at the high standard back then as it is now, so it's understandable. So yeah, not much to comment on each episode at the end of these videos because I've already seen it, so like there's not a lot. But what happens next episode? It follows more of Kyo, which, you know, I love him, so I'm excited for that. One thing that the 2001 anime did right, in my opinion, is Kyo's character design. He just looks so good in the original, as well as the new version. The other character designs, I wouldn't say the same, but I love his 2001 look a lot. So I'll be back with my reaction to episode 2 next Friday, so look out for that if you are interested. I shouldn't even call these reactions. They're more just commentary, because like I said, I've already seen the show so many times. I'm just commenting on things and also comparing it to the new version. That was also my plan, and I already kind of did that, so that'll be going on as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for more bookish related videos and anime videos, and I'll be back really soon. Bye!